So in episode 1, we sold 4 players, Ayew, Luka, MacArthur, and Christian Benteke. And we made our very first signing here at Palace, and oh boy was it a big one. Marco Asensio from Real Madrid for £49 million. We do have 54 million left to spend, and of course we can only make 3 signings in the summer window, and we've already made 1. So in today's episode, we'll be making the final 2. The squad is looking good, still needs improvements, of course, especially at right back. And you guys are even mentioning the goalkeeper. He is 34 and did not have a good episode last. But for those who didn't watch last episode, you're probably wondering, why are you signing Marco Asensio? Isn't he too good? Well, he's now 84 rated, and of course he has really good stats and is a good player. But we won't be signing a player like Marco Asensio or off that rating for a while. We do like to sign some players like this in career modes, players whose career have kind of fallen off slightly and needs reviving. So the challenge for us this season is to revive his career, and if we don't do that, we have a forfeit, which we will get to in the press conference. We have a massive episode ahead, so many signings to get through, so many suggestions and comments to look through. If you guys go and enjoy it, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn the bell on, and let's get into it. Now, last episode's player of the episode goes to the new signing, Marco Asensio. What an episode he had, played 2 games and scored in both of them. So the first comment we're going to take a look at is coming from Thomas, saying, make Elise a right winger and sell Ayew, which we did, especially because Ayew will decrease in rating, and don't sell Ward because I'm a Palace fan and he's a club legend. Okay, first off, we'll take a look at Elise, which is how you say his name, because you guys let me know in the comments. Thank you for that. It would take 2 weeks to convert him to a right winger. It's not the slowest, but I kind of need a backup cam. We've got Eze, and we need this guy to play this position. But for Ward, we definitely are going to sign a right back in today's episode, which will mean Klein is the backup because he's better than Ward. Some of you guys saying if you convert him to a centre back, he may go up by 2 ratings. He's 31. He's not quick at all. It'd take 2 weeks. If it's a club legend, we might as well go for it and just do it. I also have a comment suggesting that we convert Kouadi to a centre back. He would go up to 79 rated. I'm not going to do it because we need a backup CDM because we're playing Reed Walls right now because he's 24 and he has some decent potential. If we're going to sign a right back, make Ward a centre back, it means Tompkins can leave. I mean, he's got 33 pace. That is awful. I mean, he's not really even worth the depth, so we will try and sell him. Contract to Spine Commander of the Year as well, only 2.5 million. So we might as well just get rid of him now. We also have a comment of MRL who is suggesting that we switch to a more defensive formation as our fullbacks are shocking. Going forward, Mitchell has okay pace. I mean, 76. It's not amazing. Klein really doesn't have good pace, but the right back we do bring in will have good pace, but we normally do overlap and get in behind. I haven't even done that in this because we have some dodgy fullbacks, of course, because the team is just not as good as what we're normally used to. But I'm just going to go back to the good old days of when I used to just tell the left and right back to stay back whilst attacking and don't even overlap. So we will do that on both of them, and obviously as the team gets better, we will move it to overlap and join the attack like we normally do. As you can see on the screen, we have 3 seasonal objectives and we only have 1 filled in right now. You guys have few suggestions for the other 2, but we don't have time in this press conference, so we will have another one later on in today's episode, so stay tuned for that. However, we will play a match before that press conference, so we kind of need the episode objective. We completed last episode, and this episode is keep 2 clean sheets. As next episode, we cannot play our highest rated goalkeeper in 2 games we actually play. Now, I say highest rated goalkeeper and not specify the name because we might actually sign a new goalkeeper in today's episode. Of course, the main position is right back, and you guys left so many suggestions. We've got Max Aarons from Norwich. He's British. He's 21. Can play right back. Good potential. Starts off at like 73. Is a good option, but I don't really want to go for Max Aarons. We've used him before in some career modes, especially a couple of FIFAs ago. We've also got Livramento from Southampton. He's 18. He's 74 rated with 85 potential. He is good as well. English. Never played with him. Would be an incredible signing for us at Palace, but the reason I'm not going to sign this guy is because he's at Southampton and it would be a very unrealistic, hard deal to get done from another Premier League team. I know you're thinking, well, if you're saying that about him, why did you go and sign Asensio? As I mentioned, that was the big sign signing, we won't be making other signings like that. All the others we're going to try and be a lot more realistic with. Asensio just adds a little bit of spice, a little bit of fun to the series. As you could see last episode, he was good. We were looking at Aaron Wan-Bissaka and potentially bringing him back, but he went to Barcelona. So many of you guys suggesting, how about we do the same to Barca? We go and get Sergiño Dest. He's 77. He's got like 83, 84 potential, or it might even just be 82. He's American, he's a right back, he's a very good player. But I don't feel we can go and sign up Asensio from Real and then just go and take Sergiño Dest from Barcelona. I want more of a realistic signing. And this is where Josh FC actually suggested this French guy. He's 25, is Russia. He starts off at 77 rated at Besiktas. He has 82 potential and should grow more with dynamic potential if he plays well. Never heard of this guy. Looks like a good signing. Got good pace as well. There were, of course, many other suggestions, like the guy from Ajax. I mean, Spence, I was even thinking from Nottingham Forest in the Championship. Apparently, this guy starts off at 15 million euros. So if we come in and offer 14 million pounds, they want 19. Okay, I'm just going to straight up offer 20 million and they say yes. Important 4-year deal, that is fine. No release clause. And with the wages, is asking for the same as actually on. I do try and keep it realistic with the wages. I'm going to put him on 48k a week. 30k signing on bonus. He should say yes, and he does. Welcome to Crystal Palace. There we go. Slots into the side nicely. 77 rated, 83 pace. Looks like a good player. I'm definitely feeling a lot more confident defensively on the right-hand side now. That is a big signing we have just made. But many of you guys suggesting for goalkeeper, we go for former Manchester United GK, Sam Johnstone. West Brom is 76 rated with 77 potential. He's a good keeper IRL, but he's just not high enough rated for us actually to go in for. Apparently, Palace have signed him IRL. If I knew that going into this career mode, I would have probably boosted his rating and actually put him on Palace, but, you know, it's too late now. A keeper who looks like they're off the Nottingham Forest is Dean Henderson, never Manchester United GK, and I feel this would be a really, really good signing to make. He's 24, he's 80 rated. We could perhaps even try and loan him. No, they don't want to loan him. We will just go straight in and offer, though. Apparently, it's valued at 24 million euros. This is going to be an expensive signing. I mean, it is United. I'm just going to come in and offer 21. They're awful at selling players. We know that. I kind of don't want to be spending money like this on a goalkeeper. There's a lot of money they just counted. 25 million. What are they going to say? That's our entire budget. I'm actually going to say no. I'm just walking away from this deal. I have just taken a look at FIFA, and this goalkeeper from Porto, Diogo Costa, is 77 rated and has 86 potential. And he's valued less than Dean Henderson. 38.5 million release clause. We're not paying that. 20 million euros. So if we come in with the valuation of Dean Henderson, they want 27.4. We can definitely get this done. Okay, how about this? How about 25 million, a 15% salon clause? They want 27 still. Okay, 20% salon clause. What you saying? They say yes. I mean, you might as well take advantage of the salon clause because we're never going to be selling him. Just leave us with around 10 million, but with the centre-back leaving, that'll be maybe 12. We could adjust the wage budget slightly, so we could make a signing in January. He wasn't on a lot at Porto, 30k a week. He says yes. Welcome to Crystal Palace. I mean, with potential like that, we will just slip him straight into the side. Of course, we won't be as strong in simulation now. We have a keeper which is lower rated, but the squad is definitely looking better. Defensively, it's looking stronger. That's where we've really strengthened. We still don't really have a backup left back. I don't know what potential this Ferguson has, but maybe that's the position we go for in January. Someone was saying Schlupp can play this position. He has 71 defending. In fact, he does look quite good as a left back. That's a great shout. If we need to play a backup left back, we can always play Schlupp there. We have Newcastle now in the Carabao Cup. Not a competition we really want to be staying in, to be fair. I have rotated, but it would be good if we were to win and go a couple of rounds further. A 5-4 win on penalties. That's a dub. Finally, a transfer offer for Tompkins, PSV. Valuation 2.4 million. We will accept that. We haven't had a great start to this season. A 3-3 draw to Chelsea Chelsea, not bad. But a 4-1 loss to Brentford really wasn't a good result. West Ham also not having a great start to the season, losing both of their games. We have them now in the Premier League, and we actually are slightly tired. We'll play Coady instead of Reedwald. But I'm going to take a risk this game. We are going to sim this game away from home. Please don't get smashed. A 3-1 win. We win our first game of the season in the Premier League. Asensio, Zaha, and Edouard, our front three with the goals. So it is deadline day now. We have signed the 3 players we were allowed to sign, and we actually spent 94 million. That is a lot of money. 18.65 million going out the door, and we have 9 million remaining for January. I think we spent a little bit more money than I expected, and we do have a little bit more now as Tompkins has been sold. So 13.8 going into January. Ward now has his position changed. 74 rated, goes up to 76. I'm glad you guys suggested that, because we actually have a somewhat usable centre back. If we ever needed the rotation, do we only have one backup? I mean, we have Coady. We need to be lucky with injuries this season. You know, with fitness, perhaps it's a good idea that we try and go out the Carabao Cup the next round. I know we could possibly win a trophy, but are we really going to do that with this squad? If we reach the semi-final final, we're playing Manchester City or Liverpool. The first game we're going to play is at home. It's against Spurs. Our last home game, I'm pretty sure it was Brentford. We lost 4-1. Terrible. Full strength side. No reason to rotate. That is a good Spurs side. It's got Basuma in it. I'm pretty sure I didn't even put him on Spurs. They just signed him. Okay, early on, here's Zaha on the ball. It's Mitchell. Just going to look to cross it in. That's a good cross back post. That was dangerous. And they're looking to pass it out the back here. Okay, it's Asensio early on the ball. Just going on the outside. He could cross it on his right. We're going to look to cross it. That's a good cross. Eze there, trying to meet the header. Oh, Reedwald did good there. Just couldn't keep control of the ball. That's a good tackle by the new right back. Oh no, we're giving it away. Son, Kane. That's not a combo we want to be hearing about. Now Son on the ball. Kane. Good passing. Bentancur the go. Good tackle. Okay, here's Eze coming forward for Palace here. He's got that left foot. Going to try and put that out wide to Zaha. Hit it on his right. That's a good save by Lloris. And the rebound was not there. A ball in behind to Asensio. Onto that left foot. Asensio could look to try and wind one up. Oh, what a goal. Marco Asensio. I couldn't get my words out. We hit it. And wow, what a goal. This guy has been an incredible signing since signing him. On that left foot. What a finish. What a strike. Again, not sure why the replays are so laggy, but what a hit that is. That is incredible. Here's Harry Kane instantly trying to... Oh, no, it's a handball. It's a penalty. Is it? They just said free kick in commentary. I'm going right. It's gone down the middle. You guys have been telling me for, I want to say, several months to turn on handballs in the menus. I finally did, and there's the consequence. With stuff like that, I mean, I like that. It's realistic. It's annoying, but that's class, that is. It hit his hand. It's a penalty. Commentary thought it was a free kick. Don't know what's going on there. Straight down the middle. It's 1-1. Okay, they've gone short. Okay, it's just gone straight around us. They've done a me. They've gone edge of box. Build it up. Kulusevski in the box. Ramiro, good tackle. Still not away. 10 minutes to play. Harry Kane turning his man. Kane to hit one. What a save by the new goalkeeper. Oh, no. Here's an opportunity in behind. Laid on. That's a tackle. No, it's not. It's hit it. Are you kidding me? We've lost it with 5 minutes to go. I mean, there's still 5 minutes. What an awful goal to concede there. We literally just gifted to them like we did against Chelsea last episode. It's through and goal. All he needs to do is hit the target. It's 2-1 Spurs. Gallagher on the ball. Asensio, if it's anyone to get us back in it, it's Asensio. What a ball over the top. Oh, he's missed it. That was a sitter. Well, it wasn't a sitter, but surely you're scoring that on FIFA. Look at that. He's almost slipped. It's gone wider post. What a big opportunity right there. That's a massive header. Come on, don't blow, ref. Don't blow. Here's Asensio. Still Asensio. Looking for that left. He's tackled. That'll be it. That's full time. So as I said, we'd have a second press conference in today's episode to go through the seasonal objectives. We have Josh suggesting that we get 5 goals with defenders combined this season. Surrey has to decide which starting 11 player gets released. Now, I feel 5 goals is a little bit easy, so we'll move it to 7. I know that's only 2 more. I don't even know if we've... No, we haven't scored with a defender yet this season. Yeah, I'm going to say 6. I'll meet you halfway. We have to get 6 goals this season. As the forfeit is Surrey releases a random player from the starting 11. And the other suggestion is from Patel, if I'm saying your name right. Get 15 assists with Asensio, forfeit, release him. 15 assists. That is a lot. That is a lot. But the reason I pointed out this comment is because we signed him to revive his career or get it back to where it should have been before the injuries and all the stuff which happened with him at Madrid. So as we did with Hazard in the Villa, he has to reach 17 goal contributions. That's goals and assists. Else the forfeit is we have to release him. But if he happens to score bang on 20 goals, then we also have to sell him to a big club. Exactly as we did with Hazard. If you're new and you don't understand what I just said, we're doing the extra forfeit for the 20 goals because we're looking to revive his career. But if he just gets bang on 20, not 19 or 21, he can do that. But bang on 20, then he's done too well and a bigger club will come in and take him. Our very next game is Liverpool. This is a tough one. They are top of the league and they've probably had an incredible season so far. I didn't feel like we were terrible against Spurs, to be fair. I'm not going to make any changes. We're at Anfield. I mean, this is like, how many goals can we try not to concede? But if we could fight and get a point, I don't even know why I'm saying this. If we can fight and get a point from this game as we give them the ball, then that would be good. Of course it would be good. You know, water's wet. I'm stating the obvious now. Okay, Liverpool seem good so far, of course. Yeah. Oh, it's Mane. Oh, it's Mane. It's 1-0. He should be at Bayern Munich. We didn't even last 10 minutes. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. That is a terrible goal. Nunez, nice build-up play. Terrible defending. And it's 1-0 like that. Bottom corner. Okay, here come Liverpool again. Darwin Nunez, that's a ball in behind to Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane looking for that right foot. Nice bit of play. No, do not get hammered here. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. This is going to be embarrassing. We could concede like 6 or 7 here. I mean, Europa Conference League. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? That is the question. You know, top half of the table. Are we going to do it? What do we do? Do we play long ball? Do we play it on the ground? It's a tough one. Here's Eze anyway, coming forward. Nice opportunity. Just going to hit it. Not a good shot. Oh no, here they come again. Come on, you cannot. It's never good to go in at halftime 3-0 down. So if we don't go into halftime 3-0 down, I'll take that as a positive. No, that's a ball in behind. Darwin Nunez, what I just spoke about, going 3-0 down. Pulling it back. Nice bit of play. Sadio Mane. Oh, we're going into halftime 3-0 down. Sadio Mane starting the second half, hit the bar. Oh, it's 4-0. You're actually having a laugh. What are we doing right now? I mean, Mane just destroying us there. Hits the bar. What are we doing defensively? He's won the header. That is just awful. Don't forget, we need 2 clean sheets in today's episode somehow. I don't even know if we have 1 so far. Here's Eze. Has a left foot. Zaha couldn't even get the ball to him. Okay, left back. Good. Connor. He's got a long shot. Just gonna hit one. It's blocked. Oh, it's a handball. I like this. I do like this handball thing. We have a free kick. Conor Gallagher. Okay, if we do this and we put a bit of down, green it out. That's not a bad effort. If that was on target, would have been a good effort. This is not good for the confidence of the new keeper, is it? No, that's well done. Ball over the top to Asensio is always a threat. We know that. Here's Asensio onto that left foot. We could bend one from anywhere. It could go in. We're just going to hit one. Not a bad effort. This guy is a threat. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, it's 5-0. I should have. You can't just sim the rest of the game. That's embarrassing. Just not 6th. This is an embarrassment. I can't remember last time. What is that? They're in the box now. Oh no, we've given a penalty. We're gonna get a red card. We've given a penalty. Is he even gonna buck him? He's not even gonna buck him. That's a red card. I mean, he's gonna save this. He's going to save this. I don't know why you're nervous. We're 5-0 down. We've got 4 minutes to play. It's going right. It's obvious. It's gone down the middle. Can we at least just get one goal? Can we get one goal? Let's send it onto that left foot. Gonna bend one. That's it. Oh, get out. Absolutely embarrassing. I don't know what's going on with extra time. Referee says that's that. 6-0 loss at Anfield. That's embarrassing. Well, I said the next time we're in the Carabao Cup, perhaps we, just try and get out the competition. But to be fair, it would be a good way to just bounce back with a win, boost the morale. So I'm not going to rotate too much. Oh, you're joking. That has been an eventful episode. We better not be 16th come end of the season. We want to be top half of the table. What an up and down episode that was. If you guys have enjoyed it, leave it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you do. Turn the bell on. Who's your player for the episode? Let me know in the comments. Top left of the screen should be a video that YouTube recommends you watch.